Can you handle Coromandel?
The Coromandel holds many special secrets in its hills.
One of which is Driving Creek Railway and potteries.
We popped in to take a ride on its awesome train.
But it was originally built for transporting something else.
That's right, in 1973, owner Barry Brickell bought the land to set up his pottery business, but he needed wood for the fire kiln and clay for the pots.
Because the hills were so steep and covered with so many trees, he built the narrow gauge train tracks up the mountains to transport the clay and wood back down to the pottery.
His family and friends helped him construct the many engineering feats along the way.
Train bridges, which are called viaducts.
Heaps of tunnels that cut right through the hillsides.
Some of his ingenious designs for the track will not be found anywhere else in the world.
Like this zigzag reversing point, which just seems to jut out into nowhere.
It's pretty high up.
Not a bad view.
Who tooted that?
Well, it wasn't a friendly train driver because he kept jumping out and driving the train from either end because it could go both ways.
Well, whoever it was, we saw heaps of cool sculpture-y things along the way and found out that a lot of the materials Barry used when he built it are recycled, like those bottles.
And Bazzer even began replanting thousands of native trees to replace the pine trees he cut down for his kilns.
As he ran out of clay and wood, he kept building it higher and higher until now it reaches the very top, where he built a building which he calls the Eiffel Tower.
We reached the top and caught up with the man himself to congratulate him on having the true Kiwi do-it-yourself attitude.
Barry, I suppose the simple question that I have to put to you, after all these years of having your own railway, why did you build it in the first place?
Well, I've always been a railway enthusiast. A railway in the landscape is pure poetry of engineering. Also, an iron wheel revolving on an iron rail as it goes clickety-clack, clickety-clack. And around the curves it makes a nice squealing sound. Whereas a blat of a rubber tyre on a road is an awfully uninteresting sound.
Now, you're obviously very passionate about clay and pottery. How do you come up with the different characters?
You don't plan it. Most of my work is like that these days. It gets madder and madder and madder as it's higher and higher and higher.
Now, Barry, I'm not sure if you're a high-fiving sort of guy, but I think after seeing all the work you've done, you definitely deserve one. So, high five.
What's that?
You ever do high fives, you know, when you go like this?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, really? High fives, when you go like that, and you go, like, well done, great job. High five?
No one's ever done that before.
You've never had a high five?
That's your first high five?
First ever one.
Yes.
Even though Barry might have seemed a little bit potty, you get it, pottery?
Yeah, I get it. It was an honour to see his amazing artwork.
An honour to ride on his train, his poetry of locomotion.
Much better. But it was such an honour to give him his first high five. Yeah.